Hi, this is Group 8, and here's our group member. So our design is called Companion, which is a helpful assistant in kitchen. And our design objectives start from two questions. And the main one is how to solve the problem when you don't know how to do a dish from another cultural background. We come up with the robotic arm companion, which can teach humans how to do a dish and is adaptable to every kitchen and people in any age level. Since we want to create a multicultural cooking process, we search about the problem we need overcome in designing a multicultural kitchen. And the two problem is the fume and the space storage. We analyze the modern kitchen development timeline and also what robotic can do in the kitchen instead of human.
Exercise 7. This is about robotic arm and 3D printing because working principle of kitchen robotic arm is similar to 3D printing. For example, the process of printing a concrete house is similar to making a pancake. Transportation in kitchen and food preparation machine.
After group discussion, we decide to make a cake. This is the design exercise of cake in 3 main steps by robotic arms. Yeah, so people need an intelligent kitchen to satisfy future cooking process. And we analyze the operating space with 2 diagrams. The main area in pink are most frequently used. Then we list some ingredients and utensils to meet the cake requirements. Here is the overall 10 steps of making a cake in detail with real picture contrast. And the flow diagram illustrates some important movements for robotic arms, such as clamming, pouring, and rotating.
Next, we research on the human movement. This is a series of screenshots of the whole process of making cake. It has some indications on our robotic arm trace design. The traveling paths diagram, it collects a series of well-armed traveling paths and compared with the robotic ones which complete the same movement. This diagram is about technically how robotic arm mimic human arm movement.
So for this part is about technical joints. So we can see our robot arm is located on the kitchen island. The amazing thing is that it can touch anywhere it needs, such as the kitchen skin, oven, and the cupboard. The most important thing is it can do a lot of things on the kitchen island, as we can see it is making a cake right now. Then let's move to the elevation. The same thing I mentioned when we on the plan part, but the interesting thing is I add some human function body in the elevation joints. That can let us know what people could do or where people could arrive. For the section part, we can say if we don't want the locked arm works, it can be hidden in the kitchen island, and the people can use the clean and the big table. So for the next slide, it's about the 3D view of the whole kitchen area. It shows the common day of a normal family.
Before the grasshopper process, we did some decoration precedent studies, like using needles to draw, printing a pizza, decorating lace in various nozzles, and chocolate roll.
This is interactive cake design. With Grasshopper, this is in a customization mode. Even a 3-year-old children can draw some randomly at a piece of paper. The computer can scan and extract the line and make them interfere and interact with a series of chocolate slices, and finally came out with a layout of the cake. This is script. This is the Mona Lisa's parametric design. It adapts a cluster of points in different radius to the brightness of great portrait. The robotic arm can follow the trace of the circle to form the picture. This is the process and the script of whisking the egg and some key script.
Okay, for this part, it's about rendering. I've run it 2 different places. Once in the house, as you can see, the family member is doing their own things and the robot is working. And another place is a shop, or we can call it a cake store. You can see the people are all very interested with the fantastic robot arm.
Yeah, and our provocation for the next 10 years, we want robotic arm to have its mind to calculate the steps instead of people to jumping in each steps to help it. It will be a perfectly teacher to the users. And for the next step, we will have some videos to show our process on the grasshopper moving robotic arm.